Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Wedding Planner. This week we're on location in Coes in Hamilton Road, Felixstowe, and I'm here with Richard Ashford of Coes, and he's going to show us around the store, and we're going to talk mainly about what men will want to have on their wedding day, all the different things that are available for gentlemen and little gentlemen as well. Indeed. Children as sort of young as 2 and 3, I believe, upwards.
Yeah, that's correct.
Perhaps we can talk about, Richard, things that you've noticed lately in the trends of sort of men's wear when it comes to weddings.
Yeah, definitely on the wedding side, people are choosing to go for a slimmer cut now.
Okay.
A little bit more tailored, a little bit of shape.
Yeah.
Going away from the traditional colours, really.
Okay. Right. Yeah. But you obviously still have the very formal wear. You have the top hats and tails and things like that.
Couldn't do without that. And
no.
Still, bread and butter trade, really.
Yeah.
That's an essential piece for any business.
I'm sure. And when gentlemen come into your store, they can see all array of things. You've
Absolutely.
got bow ties, cravats, traditional ties, silk ties,
yep.
cufflinks, tie-pins,
everything you can think of for a wedding, we stock.
I was quite interested to see as well that you can actually bring in kilts for gentlemen that want to wear a kilt to their wedding.
Yeah, no problem at all. I mean, basically we can fit the party out and take all the measurements and work out which kilt they want.
Yeah, quite an array of tartans on your website, aren't there?
A lot of tartans.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
So, what would you say this year, let's say, sort of 2014 to 2015, what's been the major sort of trends for people getting married, really?
Yeah, I mean, certainly it's back on the tails again. We went for a short spell of just on the lounge suits, but definitely back on the tails, back in the wing collars, some lovely colours on the cravats and the scrunchies, some beautiful waistcoats. It's colour, that's the key to it. You know, it's going away from, as I say, the classics in a sense, and it just seems to cater for most tastes.
How much input would you say the bride-to-be has?
Oh, I would have said
quite a lot.
Yeah, 80%.
Especially when it comes to colour, I should imagine.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, what tends to happen is the bride and groom, potential bride and groom, come and we have a look through what we're stocking, and then the decisions are made on the colour. Obviously, that's reflected by the bridesmaids' dresses as well.
Of course, yeah.
Which clearly are often kept secret from the groom.
Yeah.
That's an interesting way to do it. But yeah, in a lot of cases.
Can we have a look at some of the stock around,
sure.
and maybe you can talk us through it?
Yeah, no
if I stand up, just behind us, obviously we've got the Coes advert there. This is, I believe, is this a wool mix?
Yeah, it is.
Jacket?
Yep. So it's a nice traditional cloth on there, and that tends to come with your little striped trouser.
Yeah.
Twin vented at the back, nice herringbone, a nice weight to it. Can be a little bit heavy in the high summer.
Yeah, it feels probably better for a sort of an autumn-winter wedding to me, because it does feel quite heavy in weight. Yeah.
But it's still quite a nice traditional look.
Yeah, it looks lovely actually.
That's obviously available in the lounge style, or indeed the tail version.
I love the colour of that cravat, it's gorgeous. It's nice, it's absolutely beautiful.
And as standard, these would come with, or traditionally, with a dove grey waistcoat. But of course, on waistcoats, there's so many different options now.
As we'll see, because on the other side of this room, we've got an array of waistcoats in beautiful colours. I don't know if the camera can pan round to them in a minute. But over here as well, we've got the little page boy outfits.
We can do a matching on the gents.
Is that lovely? So sweet.
So a nice little top.
Yeah. Gorgeous. And then you've got sort of the ivories and silvers and ones with different flecks.
Little waistcoats to go with them as well. Sort of 2-3 year old.
Yeah. And upwards.
Yeah.
And you also do prom attire as
well.
We do.
Don't you? Yeah, we do. We do a big range of prom suits, ranging from your traditional dinner suit, classic cut. We do the white tuxedos.
Fantastic.
Which are used less and less nowadays, to be fair. And then again, we're onto the slimmer cuts and some alternative colours as well, which is quite nice.
Absolutely beautiful.
Just got to try these different things each season, just to introduce some different colours.
Yeah. If we can just pan round and have a look at the waistcoats here, maybe you can just give us a bit of a briefing about these.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a small range of. I mean, we stock within the Coes group probably about 40 odd waistcoats, different types, with different colour combination on the cravats, the ties, handkerchiefs and so forth.
Gorgeous. And cummerbunds as well.
Cummerbunds as well, yeah. I mean, on there obviously a lot of these now, you know, the waistcoats can be dual purpose. You can wear them for evening events, you know, the prom do's or indeed the weddings.
They are gorgeous.
So yeah, and on the whole, you know, we're still seeing a lot more of the wing collar shirts worn for the weddings, but actually on the flip side of that, on the prom side of things, it's classic collar.
Yeah.
Okay. Just seems to be the trend on there, but yeah, lots and lots of options, whatever colours you can think of. Yeah, we've got.
Do you find a lot of men come in and they have no idea of their sizing?
Oh, absolutely,
no.
absolutely. Yeah. But you know, that's what we're here for.
Yeah,
and,
exactly. You're the expert. You help people out.
We can, pretty much judge people's size within the first 5 or 6 minutes, and yeah.
I noticed on the website that you actually do Nero collars as well in jackets, which are like the rounded, what we would call a mandarin collar.
I mean, you know, we offer that, but again, it's a very, very small part of the business.
Yeah, and Asian weddings as well. I've noticed you do attire for Asian gentlemen.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So I mean, as I say, you've got to try these things really, just to offer, you know, the broadest possible range you can.
It's so good that you have all this sort of collection available to people, and you can order in things as and when.
Yeah, I mean the advantage we have really is that unlike a lot of the hire companies that aren't independent and aren't Coes, you know, we keep an awful lot of the stock here. Yeah. So in most cases we don't have to send out for it.
That's wonderful, because you have other branches as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stuff in Ipswich and places like that.
Exactly.
So
you know, so
really
no
good.
Shortage of stock.
Yeah, no, that's really
you know,
good.
we never let anybody down, even at the last minute. So
wonderful.
Yeah.
And you do cuff links and tie pins and stuff like that. I've just seen a little box of cuff links.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we do everything from a £4 cuff link up to sort of £50. You know, there's something for everybody's taste and budget. Yeah.
And downstairs, for a groom that perhaps wants a bit more trendy or modern sort of outfit, you do cardigans, you do more casual shirts, that kind of thing, Converse shoes. And you were saying to me earlier you do brown shoes as well, because
absolutely.
they've become popular.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, the tan with what would be construed as quite a classic outfit, the suit with the black shoe, now is just flipped across to the brown or the tan shoe, and it's been quite nice to see that change actually.
Yeah, it gives variety for a wedding, doesn't it? That's for sure. It keeps it fresh.
I mean, the key to it, I think, really is that it's a lot more casual, or there's a smart casual element to most weddings, although, you know, some people are dressing up on the tail side of things. As far as the suits are concerned, the standard suits, you know, we can do a little bit more tailored again, just that modern look, which is, I think, what we need really. Okay.
And also, at the beginning of the programme, before I started filming, you were tying Shane's neck, he's our cameraman. You were doing a cravat.
Yeah, absolutely.
So can you talk us through sort of how you would tie a cravat?
Yeah, I mean, it's a very, very simplistic way. It's you can liken it to a schoolboy knot almost.
Right, okay.
So I mean, I can pretty much demonstrate while we're here. Now, bearing in mind with this, I would wear
probably a white shirt.
I would wear a white shirt, but I would certainly.
We have a wing collar, would you not?
Certainly. I'll be looking in the mirror when I did this as well.
Show how expert you are by not
having
to look at and do that.
I don't know about that. But you would just sort of ruche it up, add a little bit of shape to it, and it is as simple as that.
Is that a taffeta material? Because it feels like it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Beautiful.
Nice finish to it.
And then maybe a pocket square in the jacket.
Yeah, pocket hang on there.
Yeah.
I mean, the nice thing about this fabric is it grips, so it doesn't. If you get a material that's too satiny almost, it can slip. So at least this will stay in place all day.
Yeah.
So
and when it comes to bow ties, do you tie the tie, or are they sort of fixed with Velcro?
I mean, we do a combination of ready tie bow ties.
Okay.
Which effectively are.
And again, they come in an array of colours, don't they? And patterns as well.
Oh, a world of different colours.
Amazing.
So a simple T-bar system and just a clip.
Okay.
Like so.
Yeah.
But certainly, you know, we do lots of self-tie as well. So, you know, no problem at all on that. It's something for everybody, as I say. You know, cummerbunds to match.
Sure.
But the cummerbund side of things, it's almost just an occasional now.
That's probably for proms more than weddings.
Yeah, absolutely. The emphasis really is on the splash of colour at the top here.
Yeah.
And the rest of it really should be just understated.
Yeah. Okay. Over in the corner of this room, we have a sort of more vibrant blue suit.
Absolutely.
Which again is becoming quite popular.
Yeah, I mean, you know, this is new for this season.
Yeah.
Effectively, colour-wise, it's
It's a nice
It's a
colour,
stunning
actually.
blue,
Yeah.
stunning blue, lovely
It's very
lightweight.
nice. And the trousers, obviously, some are pleated, some are straight, so whatever the gentleman
absolutely.
chooses.
For all shapes and sizes, we can cater for.
Yeah.
You know, that's a nice tailor cut on there,
That's
so a
lovely,
nice modern shape to it.
Yeah, and again a wool mix.
Yeah, it's a wool and mohair actually. that one.
Okay.
Yeah, so nice and lightweight, because obviously it's a natural fibre or all natural fibre. It'll let your body breathe quite nicely.
That's
so
great.
if it's high summer.
Yeah.
Having said that, most weddings are fairly warm even in the middle of winter.
True.
So
Well, you're standing quite a long time, probably wearing a waistcoat as well as a jacket.
yeah,
So
absolutely. And you can just see by, the splash of
that
colour
looks
there.
lovely, actually.
Again, it's
Very
just
patriotic.
a simple look. Yeah, well, yeah.
Looks really good though. Works really well.
Here we are.
Yeah. That's incredible. Do you have any gentlemen that are sort of difficult to please and find it hard to make up their mind what they want?
No, I mean, I think it's some people are just unsure, and maybe
It's
they're
fine,
they're,
yeah,
they're
I
out of
should
their
imagine.
comfort zone
Yeah.
a little bit. It can be quite daunting, I'm sure.
Sure.
But we just ease them into their into a comfort zone almost.
Yeah,
and,
well, that's your expertise at being in this job,
exactly.
because you've been doing this job for quite a long time. haven't you?
Yeah, we're close to 30 years
Wow,
now. So
that's incredible. So you have an expert here. See, if you come
thank you
to
for
Coes.
saying that.
Instantly, he knew what size the cameraman was without even asking. So that's an expert in itself.
There we go.
Isn't it?
There we go.
It's very good. So there you are. Can we also see the top hats, because there is a way to wear a top hat correctly, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there
And
is.
I know you've got some on
Absolutely.
display.
Yeah, we've got some on display. I mean, these, I've got probably the worst shaped head on the planet. So none of these fit me in any way, shape or form, but effectively you should wear it about there above the eyebrows and as straight as you can.
Okay.
But in most cases they are just worn for the photographs.
Yeah.
Um,
Especially the throwing of the hat.
yeah, we kind of, we don't tend to
encourage that.
encourage that
It's there
too
for hire.
much, because they can of course get, quite easily damaged.
Yeah,
But,
they feel beautiful.
Yeah, it's a nice felt cupboard.
It's gorgeous. Yeah.
Quite a traditional style. It looks lovely on the photographs, it
Yeah.
really does. So again, just
And
a
they
nice
will come in
finishing touch.
black as well.
Yep,
Yeah.
come in black as well.
That's
But
amazing.
certainly the classic is the grey.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So
So yeah, that's really good. So would a gentleman have to make an appointment to come for a fitting? How does it work?
yeah, I mean we tend to advise really. Most fittings are done on a Saturday,
Okay.
and nature of retail, that's the busiest day of the week.
Mm.
So it's in their interest as a party and in our interest as a store then to make an appointment.
Yeah.
And generally we suggest that the groom and best man and maybe the future bride come in initially, decide.
Any arguments when that happens?
No.
Everyone's peaceful and happy.
If there's a slight disagreement, we just calm the waves a little bit,
Yeah.
and we'll point them in the right direction.
Yeah.
Because we'll always give the advice that where we feel they should be going, and obviously that's what we're here for.
Yeah, of course. And also, I saw on your website that Coes do plus size.
Absolutely
clothing
right.
for gentlemen.
Absolutely
and
right.
It's up to 68-inch chest, I believe.
Correct.
Is that correct?
Yep.
So-
So we're right from the little tots,
Yeah, as you've seen
right
the
up
little
to so
tiny-
from boys to men.
Yeah,
as they
that's
say.
amazing,
So,
isn't
yeah,
it? It's absolutely great.
Absolutely.
So I think for any gentleman planning, to get married or a special occasion, this is obviously the place to come.
It's got to be. It's got to
Yeah.
be. It's a one-stop shop really.
Definitely, and it's great that you've got that expertise and your staff are
We
well
do try.
trained.
We do try.
Yeah, that's great. Is there any chance of you tying a bow tie for us?
Yeah,
And just seeing
there is.
how that goes.
Yeah.
You've already done the cravat.
Absolutely.
Because I should imagine not many men get the chance to tie a bow tie. They probably go for the ones that
Yeah, I mean
Fixed
there
on
is
the
a
back.
there is a tendency to
go for the easier option.
go for the easier option. Now again, I'm going to attempt this without looking in the mirror.
We're very impressed.
Here we are.
Just because it wasn't British. No worries.
Concentration.
It's looking good. It looks like. It's very difficult when you can't see what you're doing.
Absolutely. Now
I like
without
that little
looking,
polka dot
I
bow
think
tie. That's very smart.
I think we're there.
Yeah, excellent,
There you
perfect.
go.
Very good. Thank you.
Pleasure.
There we have it really. I think Richard has more or less talked you through all the things that Coes offer for gentlemen about to get married, you know, from the more traditional suits to the modern and more casual things. And then of course, as we mentioned, we've got the little page boy outfits there as well. So obviously this is the place to be, gentlemen, if you're getting married. Come and see Richard and his staff for expertise and guidance. Yeah, exactly. So all the details of your store will be on the website, and
fantastic.
Obviously we'll give phone numbers and, you know, whatever. So yeah,
superb.
Anyway, thank you for watching this edition of The Wedding Planner, and thank you to Richard and his staff for allowing us in the store. And we'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye bye.